I shall now close my eyes. I shall block up my ears. I shall divert all my senses, and I shall even delete all bodily images from my thought. Or, since this is virtually impossible to achieve, at least count them as empty and worthless. And I shall try, by conversing only with myself and looking deep within myself, to make myself gradually better known and more familiar to myself. Although the things I perceive or imagine outside myself do not perhaps exist, yet I am certain that the modes of thinking that I call sensations and imaginations, considered purely and simply as modes of thinking, do exist inside me. Whenever I turn my attention to the things themselves that I think I perceive very clearly, I am so thoroughly convinced by them that I cannot help exclaiming, "Let whoever can deceive me as much as he likes, still he can never bring it about that I am nothing as long as I think I am something." Or that one day it will be true that I have never existed, when it is true now that I exist. Or that perhaps 2 plus 3 added together are more or less than 5. Or that other such things should be true in which I recognize an obvious contradiction.
Wow. That was great, don't you think? I'm gonna take a walk.
To carry out this plan requires great effort, and there is a kind of indolence that drags me back to my customary way of life. Just as a prisoner who was perhaps enjoying an imaginary freedom in his dreams, when he then begins to suspect that he is asleep, is afraid of being woken up, and lets himself sink back into his soothing illusions, so I, of my own accord, slip back into my former opinions, and am scared to awake, for fear that tranquil sleep will give way to laborious hours of waking, which from now on I shall have to spend not in any kind of light, but in the unrelenting darkness of the difficulties just stirred up. And certainly, since I have no grounds for thinking that any deceitful God exists, in fact, I do not yet sufficiently know whether there is any God at all,